What is going on, Dan Unfiltered? Check out Counterparts, Love Me, and Nothing Left to Love. I assume Love Me, since the way it's like put together, it's only 5 minutes long. I assume Love Me is like a short intro or interlude song leading into Nothing Left to Love. It's my guess. This comes from Kevin. Appreciate you, homie. If you guys have any questions, always just hit me up. Alright. I've heard Unwavering Vow from them. Really good song. And Whispers of Your Death, the cat video. Quite entertaining for just being a cat and a speaker in a chair. But man, that song is hard to listen to. Like lyrically. Yikes. Death, cancer. Wants to take the cancer and give it to himself. Brutal song. Good, but man, harsh.
When there's nothing left to love.
This might just be one song, judging by the first 40 seconds of lyrics there. Maybe it's not in split. Maybe it's just the name of the one song, because they say "Love Me" and they also say "When There's Nothing Left to Love." So this might just be one song named like that. Let's talk about it. Okay. Nope, it's this, that was the "Love Me" portion. You can feel it winding down. It's like segueing into the next. Whoa. Whoa. Probably. Definitely not the happiest of bands, man. Of the 3 songs, all of them are a little dark. This one is probably the darkest. And the Whispers of Your Death is literally about cancer, and this one is probably darker. Somehow. That's how. Talk. I like how they're bringing it back to the intro. Let's go. Let's go. They're cooking. Wow. Yep. Yep. That was really good. I think that's my favorite song from them now. And I'm just gonna count this as one song because you really can't. You have to have both. So that is why that's why it makes sense to do both. Yeah, you have to. They go together. You must have both. I'm surprised they even split this up. Like I guess in the album they obviously probably go back to back, but still, I'm surprised you just didn't have this as one song. Just call it "Nothing Left to Love." But whatever, it works either way. That really worked. It's crazy because the first part, the "Love Me" portion, sounded like a song that like "Left to Suffer" could do. Like it had a very beautiful guitar riff, heavy tones, and then even though it was only had I think like 2 lines, they just kept repeating. It set you up for the whole rest of the song. And man, that tone shift, and it never came back. Like I thought, like when we shifted to that more somber tone at the beginning of the Nothing Left to Love portion, I thought eventually, like most songs, it comes back and eventually it gets heavy during like the chorus or maybe the second half of the song. It never did. And I love that it never did. Because I think every band needs to be able to do this. Every band that wants to be great needs to be able to do a full song that's just an entire change of pace. You have to be able to do, like for Slipknot Vermilion, you need to be able to do that. Korn has Alone I Break. You need these moments. This is probably theirs. And they crushed it. And Jesus Christ, was that sad. Like, and well written. The penmanship, like the way he described thinking about suicide, he did it very well. It wasn't just right. It wasn't just like, he didn't just say, I want to kill myself. Or the word suicide wasn't used at all. It was the way he was talking about like shattered glass against his wrists. Will his mom cry like Jesus did or God's did? Brutal. Brutal stuff. But very well written. And it ended off bringing it back. So will you love me when there's nothing left to love? And the screams he was doing there, I don't think that is used enough. Where the mixing, I'm not exactly sure what they do, but they turn the vocalist down a good bit and kind of like take out the bottom end on the vocal, so you don't hear much bass, and the screams can just mix in beautifully. Where it sounds like he's screaming from like the back of the room instead of right in front of the mic. They just mix it like that. Fucking beautiful, because it lets him be able to just wail on the microphone, like he just without overwhelming the rest of the song. You can feel the pain. Like, that first portion sounded like something Left to Suffer would do. The second portion, the whole rest of the song, sounded like something Polaris would do. When one band can do that in one song, in a 5-minute stretch, take my fucking money. Sign me up. Good stuff. Goes on the playlist. Yeah, I want to listen to this again right now, actually. That was really good. Good stuff. Especially those last 30 seconds is a perfect bite of music. And you even had like it wasn't a choir, but a choir-esque vocal in the background, softly singing Nothing Left to Love while he's screaming. That's all I ask. Stuff like that to end the finale of songs. That's it. Especially a song with this type of emotional weight. Give me that at the end. Don't just end it like a normal song. Give me this. I want to hear him blood-curdlingly scream as he's pondering and asking if anyone will still love him when he's dead. When there's nothing left to love. Beautiful. Good stuff, man. Good stuff. That's how you do a fucking suicide song. That's how you do it. It's obviously a very delicate subject to do a song on. But just don't be too in your face about it. Like, dance around it and make it. We know what you're talking about, but just don't just come out and say it. It's too easy. That's how you do it. Poetic and emotional. If you are still here. Canadians, man, Counterparts. Are they the only Canadian band that we've checked out? I know Nickelback's Canadian. They don't count. I mean, I said band.